All right, so we've been spending some time out here this afternoon with the brand new Glock 43. The Glock 43 is special, and the world has been foaming at the mouth waiting for this pistol because it is a single stack 9mm Glock. America is in love with its Glock pistols. The concealed carry world is in love with its Glock pistols. A lot of traditionalists will say there's nothing wrong with the double stack Glock. I can fit that in my belt just fine. I can carry it on the outside of my belt just fine, whether it's a 19, a 26, or if you like to be a little wild and carry a full-size 17, that's cool. But a year ago at SHOT Show 2014, when Glock announced their 42, the 380 Auto sub-compact or pocket carry polymer pistol, everybody was so upset because it wasn't a 9mm. Everybody was crying for a single stack 9mm Glock pistol. We got it with the Glock 36 for 45 ACP. Why couldn't they do it with the 9mm? So we waited and we waited. It didn't happen at SHOT Show 2015. Then NRA annual meetings come around. Some things leaked out. So Glock announces it before NRA annual meeting. And these things start flying off the shelves. And there seems to be a lot available. Glock didn't send this to me. We bought this pistol for review. And, of course, to carry because we love Glock pistols. But the important thing that you need to know is that the comparison, I'll show you this magazine's empty, and I had the pistol open so you can see it's clear. I want to show it to you with the mag extension model, and I'm going to clear it. So I'm not showing you a gun that you even think is hot. I undergo criticism for handling guns that look like they're hot. I undergo criticism for saying that the distances I shoot are farther than they actually are. I have no reason to make all these things up to you. Glock isn't paying anything to me. It's completely objective. The problem, I think, with a lot of the comparisons of the Glock 43 is that the world is comparing it to the Glock 42, which is dead wrong. We would be better off to compare the brand new Glock 43 to the venerable double stack Glock 26. If you were to hold two of them up side by side, put them up to each other, the footprint, the exterior footprint of the two, the Glock 26 and the Glock 43, is almost identical. So when you hold this in your hand, you can immediately tell the difference in the depth of grip and the weight on top and the height of the slide compared to a 26 than you were if you were to put it up next to a 43. Now, as I'm talking, you'll be seeing comparison pictures of the Glock 43 and the Glock 42 and the Glock 43 and the Glock 26. We put all three of them together next to each other so you can see the difference. The height in the Glock 43 and Glock 46 slide is almost identical. The overall height of the pistol itself is almost identical. Now, the Glock 43 does have a better beaver tail off the back. We're going to call that a light beaver tail off the back of the grip, which makes it really easy to get a good high grip on. It's going to make it controllable because it's substantially lighter than the Glock 26 is. Not only is it narrower in grip, but you're talking about a narrower slide, so you don't have that thickness there to contend with. It's adding weight to the pistol. That's going to mean that it's easier to put it inside of the waistband with a good holster. It's going to make it lighter to carry outside of the waistband if you prefer to do so in this way. And the magazines themselves are so short that, excuse me, whether you do it with the standard base plate or you do it with the pinky extension base plate, it's not adding that much length, really, at all. It is very minimal. So a lot of you are going to say, you know what, I have no problem carrying this with the main magazine being the pinky extension mag because it allows you to get a better grip. And another thing about the comparison between the 43 and the 42 feels like an airsoft gun, in my opinion. Compared to other pocket pistols that I'm used to shooting, the Kel-Tec P3AT, the Ruger LCP, the Sig Sauer P238, or the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380, those are a handful. They're lightweight, they dig into the web of your hand, and they have a lot of recoil. The Glock 42 compared to those, while size-wise, frame-wise, it's different proportionally, it still could be considered a pocket gun, and it shoots so smooth and so light. The Glock 43 in comparison handles full power 9mm rounds and is pretty snappy in comparison. And it's even snappy in comparison to its heavier older brother, the Glock 26. So the Glock 43 is a single stack pistol from Glock Inc. They did a great job. It just took too long. We really didn't have any need to be waiting this long. Is it going to hurt their sales? Probably not. Glock triggers are coming available, holsters are already available everywhere, and as always, replace the factory sights. I have no problem seeing with them, but they're plastic, they're flimsy, and they just are not intended to last. So, this is Abs with HouseOfGuns.com showing you the all-new Glock 43 single stack 9mm. Happy shooting, everyone.